Hi, I'm Joe, and last July I did a video based around the Anchorman 2 trailer. With the release of the combo pack this week, I figured I'd let everyone know what the average consumer thinks of Anchorman 2.
They were an elite unit, with names like Brick, Champ, Brian, and Ron. They rose like the phoenix, and then they were gone. Their legend became but a whisper, told by the trees, until now.
We're starting a 24-hour news channel, and we want you.
I'm gonna do the thing that God put Ron Burgundy on this earth to do. Have salon-quality hair and read the news.
I am giving this movie a recommend. It is rare when they make a great sequel to a comedy. Usually when they do so, all they do is repeat the same premise of the first movie. But I noticed that some of the better sequels to comedies are ones that are very character-driven. And Anchorman 2 is no different than that, in the sense that it is very character-driven. Basically what they did was they took the characters from the original movie and put them in a much bigger environment. And what I noticed in this one, we actually get to see the news team actually be a news team. We actually get to see them, what makes them great reporters and a great, we see what makes the news team so great. I didn't notice that we barely got to see them do any reporting or anything, like maybe little bits and pieces here and there, but we actually get to see the news team be a great news team. New to the movie is the actress Megan Good, who plays their new boss, Linda Jackson. And I was not familiar with her before this movie, but man is she memorable in this. She has lots of energy, and her character has a lot of different sides to her. She basically is the temptress for Ron, who to tempt him to, I don't want to give too much away, but just to do the wrong thing. You know, he has to choose between the right thing and the wrong thing. She's the representation for the wrong thing. What I didn't like about the movie was Brick Tamlin, and that's, in this movie, he gets a love interest, and there's a whole subplot about him getting a girlfriend. What I didn't like about it is, to me, Brick works better in small doses. You know, just a little line here and there is a non sequitur to what's going on in the scene. Kind of like Ralph Wiggum. And too much of Brick, is a bad thing in the sense that you start to wonder how and why is he this way, and you start to focus on it and think about it, and I think that's bad. It's just funny if you said the funny line in the scene. But his love interest is played by Kristen Wiig, and I thought you can't get anyone better than that to play a Brick's love interest. Also, another thing I liked about this movie is, I'm not kidding, the first 3 times I saw it, I saw a different version every time. There originally was the PG-13 version, which had certain jokes. Then there was the rated R version, which had even better jokes. And then they released it on Amazon as a download a couple weeks ago. And I saw even more, and a different set of jokes in that one. It felt like I was seeing an improv show, starring Will Ferrell, Dave Koechner, Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, and all these great people. Overall, I think this is a great sequel to Anchorman. I mean, this is the best possible version of an Anchorman sequel I think we can ever possibly get. So, if you want to see a great sequel to Anchorman, this is it. I give it a recommend, and that's what the average consumer thinks of Anchorman 2.